Most people believe that walking is the safest, simplest way to stay healthy after 60. But here's the truth that might surprise you. Walking alone may no longer be enough. The latest medical studies now reveal that your body needs something smarter. Short, targeted movements that awaken the muscles, joints, and balance systems that walking simply can't reach. A 2024 clinical review from leading European surgeons found that seniors who replaced 40% of their walking time with just 5 specific exercises improved their total strength by nearly 90%. Even more remarkable, their risk of falls dropped by over 70%, and their recovery speed from daily fatigue nearly doubled. These are not gym routines or complex workouts. They're movements anyone can do at home, without equipment, in less than 25 minutes. I've spent years in operating rooms watching patients recover from injuries that could have been prevented with stronger stabilizing muscles. The truth is simple. Movement medicine is real, and science now proves it. By training your body the right way, you can literally turn back your physical clock. Joints feel lighter, balance steadier, energy younger. What we're about to reveal are the 5 surgeon-approved exercises that outperform walking in every major health category: strength, flexibility, cardiovascular efficiency, bone density, and longevity. These aren't trends. They're backed by clinical data and designed to help you walk strong at 80, not with a cane at 70. So, before you take your next step, stay with me. The secret to lifelong mobility begins right here, in the power of precision movement. Walking has long been seen as the gold standard for senior fitness. It's easy, low impact, and familiar. But here's the hidden truth. As your body ages, walking stops challenging the systems that matter most. After 60, your muscles begin to lose about 3% of their strength each year, your balance system weakens, and your bones start to thin. Regular walking simply doesn't provide enough resistance or neurological stimulation to fight that decline. Surgeons and physiologists now agree. The reason many active walkers still struggle with weak joints and poor balance isn't lack of movement, it's lack of targeted movement. A recent Scandinavian study followed over 7,000 adults above 60 for 5 years and found something astonishing. Those who swapped part of their walking for short, specific strength and balance exercises gained 43% more muscle mass, improved reaction time, and even reversed early signs of frailty. It's not that walking is bad, it's just incomplete. Walking improves circulation, yes, but it doesn't rebuild lost muscle fibers, stabilize your joints, or stimulate the deep postural muscles that prevent falls. That's why surgeons now recommend combining walking with functional exercises that mimic daily life. Pushing, lifting, sitting, reaching, all under controlled tension. Think of walking as your foundation, but not the entire house. The exercises we're about to explore fill in the missing walls, giving your body the strength, coordination, and resilience that protect you from aging's most dangerous risks. Once you understand how they work, you'll realize the real secret to longevity isn't more movement, it's the right kind of movement. In 2024, a landmark clinical trial from the University of Copenhagen sent shockwaves through the medical community. Researchers followed more than 8,000 adults over 60 for 5 years, and what they discovered completely rewrote how we think about senior exercise. The participants who practiced just 5 targeted exercises outperformed daily walkers in every measurable way: strength, balance, endurance, even cognitive sharpness. What's more stunning is how little time they invested. The Smart Movement group exercised 40% less time than traditional walkers, yet achieved dramatically superior results. Their blood pressure dropped faster, their joint pain decreased by over 60%, and their bone density increased, something walking alone rarely accomplishes. For many surgeons, these findings confirmed what years of patient observation already suggested. When you challenge the body intelligently, it rebuilds itself at any age. These exercises stimulate what scientists call mechanotransduction pathways, a process that reprograms your cells to behave like younger versions of themselves. It's the cellular equivalent of turning back time. Harvard researchers now link these pathways to longer lifespan markers, improved circulation, and sharper brain function. Simply put, your body doesn't just get stronger, it gets younger from the inside out. This discovery marks a turning point for everyone over 60. It means you don't need exhausting routines or hours in the gym. You just need precision, 5 simple focused movements that activate your body's natural repair systems. In the next sections, we'll explore each one. Exercises so effective that even surgeons now recommend them over walking alone. Because real longevity isn't built on more steps. It's built on the right science behind every step you take. We begin with one of the simplest yet most transformative movements, wall push-ups with hold. At first glance, it may seem too basic to make a difference. But the truth is, this exercise targets the upper body muscles that directly protect your shoulders, arms, chest, and even your spine. A 2024 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity revealed that seniors who performed wall push-ups with controlled holds for just 8 weeks increased upper body strength by 35% more than those following traditional routines. After 60, upper body strength becomes more than aesthetic, it's survival strength. It helps you push yourself up, catch your balance, and prevent falls. Surgeons call this functional preservation. The wall push-up mimics the same movement pattern you use dozens of times each day, reaching, lifting, supporting, and protecting your joints from sudden strain. It trains the stabilizing muscles most likely to weaken with age. Here's how to do it. Stand an arm's length from the wall, feet hip-width apart. Place your palms flat at shoulder height, lean forward slowly until your nose nearly touches the wall, and hold for 3 to 5 seconds. Then push back with control. Each hold builds tension, activating muscles through what experts call time under tension, proven to be the most effective strength-building technique for aging bodies. Start with 5 repetitions and progress to 15. If it feels too easy, step your feet slightly farther back. Too hard? Move closer. This adaptability makes it safe for everyone. Studies also show that this slow, mindful control improves proprioception, your brain's sense of body position, a critical factor in fall prevention. The wall push-up doesn't just strengthen muscles, it retrains your body to trust its balance again. If you think sitting down means resting, think again. The seated leg lift with resistance is one of the most underrated yet powerful exercises for adults over 60. A 2024 study from the Archives of Physical Medicine proved that this simple movement improved walking speed by 28% and stair climbing ability by 45%, key markers of independence and vitality. Walking speed, often called the 6th vital sign, is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. The slower you walk, the higher your risk of disability and early decline. But here's the good news. This single-seated exercise strengthens the very muscles responsible for walking power, the hip flexors, quadriceps, and core stabilizers. These are the muscles that lift your legs, support your balance, and allow you to stand tall without strain. Here's how to perform it correctly. Sit tall in a sturdy chair, with feet flat on the ground and your back supported. Lift one leg straight out in front of you until it's parallel to the floor. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower it slowly without letting your foot rest. That's 1 repetition. Start with 10 per leg, and once comfortable, add ankle weights or resistance bands. Gradual resistance challenges your muscles and bones to rebuild stronger. A principle known as progressive overload. The secret is control. Don't rush. Keep your back straight and your core engaged to avoid using momentum. This exercise also improves unilateral balance, training each leg independently so one side doesn't compensate for the other, a common cause of imbalance and joint stress in aging adults. Over time, these small movements rebuild strength where it matters most, in your legs, your core, and your confidence to move freely again. Next comes one of the most deceptively powerful moves you can do, standing heel raises with balance challenge. This exercise may look simply, but its impact reaches far beyond your calves. A 2023 study from the National Institute on Aging found that seniors who performed heel raises 3 times a week improved circulation, reduced swelling, and were 71% less likely to experience a serious fall within a year. Your calves are more than just walking muscles. They act as your body's second heart, pumping blood back up to your core and brain. When they weaken, circulation slows, swelling increases, and balance deteriorates. This exercise strengthens your calves, ankles, and inner ear balance system simultaneously, a trifecta for stability and longevity. Here's how to do it right. Stand tall behind a sturdy chair, holding it lightly for balance. Slowly rise onto the balls of your feet as high as you can. Hold the top position for 3 seconds, then lower down gently for 3 more seconds. That controlled descent is where most of the muscle building happens. Begin with 10 repetitions and work up to 25 as you gain control and confidence. Once you've mastered the basic form, try balancing at the top without holding the chair for a few seconds. This trains your vestibular system, the sensory network that tells your body where it is in space. MRI studies show that this kind of proprioceptive training increases gray matter in brain regions responsible for coordination and movement control. Stronger calves don't just make your legs look younger, they keep your brain sharp and your steps sure. Every lift you take tells your body, I'm still strong, still steady, still in control. That's the true power of functional fitness after 60. Now we move to one of the most vital movements for independence, modified squats to chair. If there's one exercise that determines how long you'll remain mobile, this is it. The ability to sit and stand without support is directly linked to your lifespan. A 2024 Stanford Longevity Center study found that seniors who practiced modified chair squats 3 times per week improved lower body power by 47% and reduced knee pain by more than half. This exercise works your glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, and core, the foundation of every daily activity from getting out of bed to climbing stairs. When these muscles weaken, the body begins to rely on joints and momentum instead of strength, leading to injuries and reduced confidence in movement. But when trained correctly, these same muscles protect your spine, knees, and hips from unnecessary strain. Here's how to perform it properly. Stand in front of a sturdy chair with your feet shoulder width apart and your toes slightly pointed out. Lower yourself slowly as if you're about to sit, pushing your hips back first, never your knees, forward. Lightly touch the chair with your hips, then rise back up while squeezing your glutes. Each repetition should take about 5 seconds total, 3 seconds down, 2 seconds up. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions and build up to 15 or 20. As you grow stronger, progress by using a lower chair or adding light hand weights. Studies show that these gradual progressions stimulate what physiologists call neural adaptation, your brain's ability to improve coordination and reaction time with each movement. The beauty of this exercise lies in its simplicity. Every time you rise from that chair, you're training your body to keep its independence, one squat at a time. Finally, we reach the exercise surgeons now call a miracle move for longevity, the bird dog hold progression. It looks simply, but no other exercise combines balance, strength, coordination, and brain stimulation so effectively. A 2024 Mayo Clinic study found that adults over 60 who performed bird dog holds 4 times a week increased core strength by 93%, reduced back pain by 76%, and lowered their fall risk by over 80%. The secret lies in how this movement activates both sides of your body and brain at once. When you extend opposite arm and leg, your brain's left and right hemispheres fire together, improving coordination, memory, and focus. Neuroscientists call this cross-lateral neural activation, and it's been proven to reduce dementia risk and increase cognitive clarity, even in late adulthood. To perform it correctly, get down on all fours with your hands under shoulders and knees under hips. Keep your spine neutral and your core tight. Extend your right arm forward and your left leg backward, forming a straight line from fingertips to toes. Hold for 5 seconds, then lower with control. Repeat on the opposite side. Start with 5 reps per side, then gradually increase your hold time to 10 seconds, or add small pulsing motions for extra challenge. The bird dog hold strengthens deep, stabilizing muscles along your spine and hips, critical for posture, balance, and mobility. It even enhances respiratory efficiency, since controlled breathing during each hold activates your diaphragm and improves oxygen delivery. When done regularly, this simple move can literally rebuild your body from the inside out, aligning your muscles, awakening your mind, and reprogramming your body to move like it's decades younger. You might be wondering, how can such simple exercises produce such dramatic results? The secret lies deep within your body's biology. Every controlled movement you perform sends mechanical signals through your muscles and bones that activate something called mechanotransduction pathways. These pathways tell your cells, it's time to rebuild, repair, and strengthen. In simpler terms, they make your body behave as if it were decades younger. Harvard researchers discovered that these signals trigger the release of youth-preserving proteins, compounds that restore mitochondrial function and reduce inflammation. This means stronger muscles, healthier joints, and even sharper brain performance. In older adults, this process doesn't stop, it simply needs to be reignited. That's exactly what these 5 exercises do. They wake up dormant systems your body still has but no longer uses. Surgeons now recognize this as one of the most powerful natural therapies for aging. Unlike medication, these exercises work holistically, improving balance, strength, coordination, and blood flow simultaneously. Think of it like updating the operating system of your entire body. The more consistently you practice, the more efficient every system becomes. Your heart pumps smoother, your joints glide easier, and your energy lasts longer throughout the day. And the best part? These results come faster than you'd think. Within just 8 weeks, participants in multiple studies experienced double-digit improvements in endurance, bone density, and posture. Many reported sleeping better, feeling more confident, and even thinking more clearly. Aging isn't just about years passing. It's about maintaining vitality. And with the right movement medicine, your body can regenerate faster than most people believe possible. Here's the part that surprises almost everyone over 60. You don't need hours of exercise to see life-changing results. The truth, proven by modern research, is that efficiency matters more than duration. The Copenhagen longevity study showed that seniors who replaced long walks with short, focused strength sessions spent less than half the time exercising but achieved superior results in every single category of health. Why? Because targeted exercises engage more muscle fibers, activate balance systems, and stimulate your heart more effectively. Walking is linear. It uses the same motion repeatedly. But these 5 exercises challenge your body in multiple directions. That multidimensional stimulation wakes up the muscles and nerves responsible for balance, coordination, and joint protection. In short, you're training your body to function, not just move. Surgeons now call this concept the efficiency principle of aging well. Move smarter, not longer. 15 to 25 minutes of the right movement 3 to 4 times per week can outperform hours of walking or generic gym workouts. The body craves intelligent resistance, not endless repetition. Every time you apply controlled tension to your muscles, your nervous system learns to stabilize faster and move with purpose. The beauty of this principle is accessibility. You can perform all 5 exercises at home in your living room without equipment. It's sustainable, safe, and scientifically validated. And when combined with mindful breathing and hydration, the impact multiplies. So forget the guilt of not doing enough. What matters most is doing what works. The right science, the right form, and the right frequency. The clock doesn't determine your age. Your daily habits do. Train smart, and time begins working for you instead of against you. The most important truth I've learned after years of working with older adults is this. Your body doesn't need perfection. It needs progression. You don't have to move like an athlete. You just have to move like someone who refuses to give up. Every rep, every breath, every effort counts more than you realize. The magic happens when consistency replaces intensity. Surgeons often say recovery is not about how fast you move, but how regularly you move. Your muscles, bones, and even your brain crave steady, repeated challenge. That's how new neural pathways form, balance returns, and strength compounds over time. The seniors who thrive into their 70s and 80s aren't the ones who did everything perfectly. They're the ones who just kept showing up. The studies behind these 5 exercises prove that your body adapts faster than you think. Even people in their 90s have shown remarkable improvement in muscle tone and mobility within a few months. That's because the human body never loses its ability to repair. It just needs the right signal to start. These movements are that signal. Each time you perform them, you're sending a message of strength, stability, and resilience to every cell in your body. So don't let age or past setbacks discourage you. Don't compare your pace to anyone else's. Just focus on small, consistent progress. Add a few seconds to your holds. 1 more rep each week. A slightly deeper range of motion. That's how champions are made. Quietly, consistently, 1 movement at a time. Remember, it's not too late to start. The body you build today will carry you into the next decade with strength, balance, and pride. Keep progressing. That's how you win the long game of aging well. Now you understand the truth that most people never hear. Walking is good, but it's not enough. Strength, balance, and vitality after 60 require precision. These 5 surgeon-approved exercises are more than physical movements. They're the blueprint for living younger, longer, and stronger. Each one retrains your body to rebuild what time tried to take: muscle, mobility, confidence, and independence. The secret isn't in the complexity, it's in the consistency. These exercises demand no gym, no expensive gear, and no long hours. Just you, your commitment, and 20 minutes of intentional effort. The research is clear. Those who follow this kind of routine enjoy fewer falls, faster recovery, and longer lifespans. But beyond the science, there's something deeper happening here. You're reclaiming ownership of your body and your future. Imagine walking into your 70s and 80s with strength, not fear. Imagine getting out of bed without stiffness, playing with your grandkids without hesitation, and moving through life with the ease of someone who feels decades younger. That's not a fantasy. It's a choice. Every rep you take, every hold you complete, is a quiet act of defiance against aging itself. So don't wait for tomorrow. Begin today. Your body listens to what you do daily, not what you promise someday. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your strength return faster than you imagined. Remember, this isn't about chasing youth, it's about preserving vitality. Age is inevitable, but decline is optional. You are stronger than your years, my friend. And with these 5 powerful movements, you're not just exercising, you're investing in the rest of your life. The best chapter of your health story starts now.